5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have liftoff of Antares, the New 3 mission, covering Cygnus on its third CRS mission to the ISS. That means
You ever read a newspaper and watch news and talk to people and wonder, how do people get news so wrong? It's social media. It's lack of attention span, and it's social media. Here's one example. This punk in the black ski cap, he's a mental midget, and he has quite a large following. And people watch him get it wrong, and because they have low attention spans, they get it wrong too. Let's give them a little listen poo.
So you take a look at what we just saw, and let me play this clip for you, which should, I'm sorry, this is shocking and offensive from MSNBC. This is, what's her name? Nicole Wallace, I believe her name is.
Well, right off the bat, you can see he's a little ignorant. Well, he may be pretending. He's acting like he doesn't know who Nicole Wallace is. He looks young. Maybe he's young and stupid. Most of us have been around for a while know that Nicole Wallace is a former press secretary from the George W. Bush White House. She's actually conservative. But unlike a lot of conservatives today, she's not a brainwashed Trump conservative, which is actually a fake conservative. But this guy doesn't even know who she is, or at least pretending to. What's her name? I think it's, Nicole Wallace? Okay, let's see what he has to say about Nicole Wallace.
Nicole Wallace should apologize for what she said about this 13-year-old boy. This kid right here, you see him? During Trump's address to the joint session of Congress, this little boy was dressed up like a police officer. When he was, I believe it was 7 years ago, he was diagnosed with brain cancer, 2018, and they said he would die. And he survived. And it was his dream to be a cop. Noble. He's been made an honorary officer, they said, I think 900.
All right, so he believes Nicole Wallace should apologize. Let's see. Kid has a tragic near miss with death. Kid has dreams. Trump exploits him. And Nicole's going to say something that she should apologize for. What evil, dastardly things could Nicole possibly say about this exploited kid? I know he's tugged on all of our heartstrings. What did she say that was so bad and she needs to apologize for? Let's find out.
100 times, all these departments are saying, we're giving you an honorary status. I mean, he can't do anything. He's a little kid. And Trump held him up. He got a Secret Service badge. He's an honorary agent of the Secret Service. It's heartwarming. It's how we inspire.
Yeah, it is heartwarming. And I don't know why he had to opine. He's just a kid. He can't do anything. He's living a dream. He's getting honorary positions as a police officer. Honorary, I guess this guy's a little bit afraid of regular cops. He can't do anything. Okay, well, but I digress. I'm supposed to find out what Nicole said that's so horrible, so evil.
Generations to believe in your dreams, to fight, never give up. And man, it warmed my heart to see that proud dad with a big old smile on his face holding up his son. Man, that must be a proud dad right there. A grateful dad who almost lost his son. I could not imagine. Here's Nicole Walsh from MSNBC.
And finding one thing that you let yourself feel. And I let myself feel joy about DJ, and I hope he...
She felt joy? It pulled on her heartstrings? Do you let yourself feel? I'm sorry, where do we get to the point where she said something that she needs to apologize for? Maybe she's about to say it.
He's alive for another, 95 years, right? And I hope he lives and the life he wants to live. He wants to be a cop. He knows what he wants to do. And maybe when you have childhood cancer, that crystallizes for you. And I hope he has a long life as a law enforcement officer. But I hope he never has to defend the United States Capitol against Donald Trump supporters. And if he does, I hope he isn't one of the 6 who loses his life to suicide. And I hope he isn't one who has to testify against the people who carried out acts of seditious conspiracy and then live to see Donald Trump pardon those people.
Well, okay, she wishes him a long, happy, prosperous life. Okay. And she hopes he doesn't have to deal with any of the tragic aspects that a lot of cops do. A lot of cops did on January 6th. She's wishing the kid well. Well, so black ski cap little pussy, what is the issue here?
What a vile scumbag. Holy crap, man. There's some degree of decorum we're supposed to have in this.
All right, recap. She hopes he has a wonderful life. It tugged on her heartstrings. She wants the best for him. And what is the response? She's a vile scumbag? Surely this guy's just playing and being dramatic, right? Pretending to be dramatic. Well, let's listen to it all again.
To defend the United States Capitol against Donald Trump supporters. And if he does, I hope he isn't one of the 6 who loses his life to suicide. And I hope he isn't one who has to testify against the people who carried out acts of seditious conspiracy and then live to see Donald Trump pardon those people.
What a vile scumbag. Holy crap, man. There's some degree of decorum we're supposed to have in this country, but this evil witch's psychotic histrionics cannot just for 1 second calm down. And
that remind anybody else of Brick Jones screaming into the mic, "Calm the fuck down!" Wow, man. Okay, she's calm. You, sir, are not.
And let a child celebrate a moment. These people are unhinged.
Unhinged? Who's yelling into their mic? And by the way, who are these people that stopped this child from celebrating this moment? The kid had a pretty cool moment, and everyone felt great about it. A little bit, he's being exploited, but they let it happen. Man, you're a pussy.
Absolutely insane. They cannot stop. They won't stop. And this is why I'm telling you, they're in collapse.
Well, to be honest, I have no clue who this fucktard is. All I know is that someone that most of my audience know very well actually listened to the same thing you all just listened to without my commentary and thinks Nicole Wallace was hoping for Donald Trump to commit suicide. She didn't say that. He didn't say that she said that. It wasn't said. But that is how retards watch these things, play games, and get it wrong, and then tell their audiences they got wrong. Now all the followers of that moron thinks that this moron caught Nicole Wallace wanting Donald Jessica Trump to off himself. You can't make this shit up.
AVI's power nominal.
And launch team, be advised, stay at your consoles. Everyone in the LCC, maintain your positions in your consoles. In the LCC, maintain positions at your console.
Well, that totally sucked. Please be advised, there are absolutely no refunds.